That's it right there. That's it. I've done it again. It is 6 days till Christmas, and today I start preparing for Christmas Eve. In my family, we celebrate the Feast of the Seven Fishes. We do not eat meat on Christmas Eve. I make more than 7 fishes. And I also make a lot of pasta dishes or non-fish dishes because there are some people who prefer not to eat fish. So today I'm starting with my marinara sauce. It is quick, it's simple, it's full of flavor, and you have to make it if you're making any dishes with marinara sauce. So let's get started. You're going to want to save this video because if you use marinara sauce in anything, in any of your appetizers, in any of your main dishes, you need to save this video because you need to make my marinara sauce. It's that good. In my pot, I'm starting off with some extra virgin olive oil, 1 large or 2 medium diced onion. I like to salt it and pepper it, and the salt is going to help draw out the liquid. So once the onions have been going for about 5 minutes and they're starting to get translucent, I'm going to add in 6 cloves of garlic that I grated up, 2 tablespoons of oregano, and 2 tablespoons of basil. I'm just going to give that a mix and let them start to release their flavor. And I'm going to come in with a generous amount of parsley. Okay, now that our herbs have bloomed and started to release their flavor, I'm going to add in 1 can. I'm using a gigantic can because I'm making a gigantic batch of this marinara sauce, but I use Mutti brand and I use the crushed tomatoes, and then I'm just going to give that a mix. Now I'm coming in with 1 jar of Mutti passata. Just give it a spank and it'll open. It's like a Snapple bottle. I fill up the passata bottle halfway with water just to rinse out the bottle because we don't want any of that beautiful tomato going to waste. And we're just going to give this a mix. Now the reason that I add crushed tomato and passata is because I feel like it gives the marinara best of both worlds. It gives it the chunkiness that you expect out of a marinara, but then it gives it a silky, velvety feeling in your mouth at the end because of the passata. And it also gives it viscosity and some structure instead of being very loose and almost watery. And we're just going to give this a mix. Now I'm going to hit it one more time with some salt and pepper because, again, every layer gets seasoned. I'm going to throw in 2 bay leaves, give that a mix, a nice hunk of Parmigiano-Reggiano rind, give that a mix and just get that in there. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Now I want you to watch this marinara sauce and the reaction it has once I put in the baking soda. So you see what it looks like now. Give it a mix. And now watch what happens. Can you see all the foam that's coming to the surface of the marinara? Can you see it? That is happening because it's science. People add sugar to their tomatoes to kill the acidity, but it doesn't kill the acidity. It just masks the acidity. And we're not trying to mask it. We're trying to get rid of it. Baking soda added to acid neutralizes acid. It's just science, and it works. People are going to come for me, I know. They're going to say, no, that doesn't work, or that's not traditional, or whatever. It does work. See it for yourself. Make this recipe and tell me what you think. It's not, the sweetness in this marinara sauce is going to come from the tomato itself because we used a great quality tomato, and it's going to come from the onions that we cooked down. Now we're just going to let this simmer on the stove for an hour, and then we're going to come back and we're going to taste it. Our marinara has been simmering away for a little over an hour now, and look at how gorgeous that marinara looks. But now the best part, we have to taste it. Okay, Let's give her a taste. That's it right there. That's it. I've done it again. I may need some bread in a quiet room and this pot. That is so, so good. If you are making anything this Christmas Eve and this holiday season, make this marinara sauce. It is so good. I'm telling you now that baking soda is the key to a non-acidic sauce, not the sugar, not the carrot. If you want the recipe for my marinara sauce, just comment recipe down below and I will definitely send it to your DM.